Hi guys, welcome back to episode 4 of Nothing But Net.
Yeah,
Nate.
really excited to get this out to you guys. It's gonna be an exciting one.
Mhm.
All right,
Starting off, we got the podal.
all right.
Uh,
Let's get it going.
Perfect. All right, you got a player in mind?
Um, Let me think. What about Bobo?
Boble? Sure. Put her
Is he
in.
still in?
All
All
right,
right,
so we got Western Conference. He's a tall guy because the 7'2"
it's
as
around.
well.
Yeah, probably a center,
So who in the Western Conference is like
and he's
6'11", 7 feet-ish?
um. I don't know. What about Joel Embiid, the masked menace?
Yeah. Put her in. Speaking of Embiid, the Sixers just got killed to
Oh
the
wait, I'm an idiot.
Heat.
Western Conference.
Uh,
We said Eastern Conference.
all right.
Yeah. All right, we'll bounce back. We'll bounce back.
Um, Maybe Aiton.
DeAndre Ayton. But he's
Oh, so like
20. It has to
6'11".
be 28 years old.
Yeah, Aiton's older than 22.
Nah, but he no 28 years old. You have to be
Oh, I
28.
was looking at Pobel, not Embiid. Yeah. Uh,
Um,
It's 28
Let me
and 12
think.
in the Western Conference. Steven Adams. No, he's taller.
Oh
He's
no,
t-
he's not.
yeah, he is.
Steven Adams is good. I like Steven Adams. Oh wait. All right. That
Oh,
was a good guess, Nate. I will say that.
so
So he is in the
6'9".
West Conference. He is a center. 7 foot, 28 years old, and a higher number. Not in the Southwest Conference though. So what other conferences are there
Gobert,
in the
maybe.
Gobert?
Yeah,
Oh, Gobert might be taller than 7 foot though.
yeah.
Oops.
I don't know what division the Jazz are in.
Yeah, he's 7'1". That's a good guess
Oh,
though.
so we got the divisions down. You know what division is?
Yeah. Um. Any more? Any more guesses?
Oh, we got to figure out the conference.
Yeah. Um.
Oh, it's Pacific.
What other conferences are there?
It's Pacific, I think, because we got Northwest and Southwest.
Oh, Pacific. What teams? You know?
Suns, Warriors, Clippers, Lakers, or Kings.
Suns, Warriors, Clippers, Lakers, Kings. Oh, what about what's his name? Um Actually never mind.
Sabonis.
Oh, Anthony Davis.
Yeah. Put it in. He might be younger than 28 though.
think he's older. Or he's like 20. Oh, that's
Yes.
that's nice. So not on the Lakers. Um,
Bonus?
he is, yeah.
Ooh.
Damn. All right.
So just who's tall on the Kings?
Um. Oh, this is our last guess too, or second to last guess.
Mhm.
Should we do the silhouette?
Maybe.
You know what? Yeah, let's do the silhouette. Um.
Hmm.
Oh, Alex Len.
Is he on the Kings?
Yep.
Oh, then
Trust me.
definitely. Nice.
Dang. All
Not the
right. That
best.
was not the best. No, not at all.
You had to use the silhouette too.
Yeah. I mean, it was our second to last guess, so
Probably would have got it without the silhouette, but
yeah. Anyways, let's uh let's talk about awards.
should we like start with one award and just keep talking about it?
Yeah, let's go. Let's start with
Go in a line.
MVP. Get that over with.
Joker. I feel
Yeah,
Embiid kind of
Jokic.
deserved it a little more, but I'm
Yeah,
definitely happy for the Joker, his second in a row. It's kind of
yeah,
crazy.
I know. I mean, he put up some good points. Uh,
His team still isn't
honestly, just
the best though.
yeah, overall great season. Pretty rounded guy. But Embiid, dude, just brought everything to the 76ers this season.
Yeah,
Great offensive presence, great defensive presence.
I
Um,
think I called that. I said Embiid should be the MVP, but they'll give it to Jokic.
yeah, yeah, I know. Jokic is kind of the what's it called, the golden boy of the NBA. I mean, other than LeBron.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he had a great season, a lot of
Yeah,
value. He can score, he can post up, he can even shoot a little, and he's a great passer.
yeah, he's a threat. I'll say that. All right, what about coach of the year, Monty Williams of the Phoenix Suns?
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Now,
really know how he did coaching wise, but the Suns definitely had a good year for
well,
what
the
was
Suns,
expected of them and what their roster was.
well, the Suns had a franchise record this year, 64 wins.
Yeah.
So personally, I thought that was kind of a no-brainer. Monty Williams did an amazing job coaching the Suns this year. His team really clicked. They're doing all right in the playoffs. Have a decent chance of going to the finals. Um, yeah, I thought this pick was great, and I think he also won by a blowout too. So
Yeah.
it's
Who
pretty
else
cool.
is like in the running? Grizzlies coach.
Um, yeah.
Uh,
What's his name? Um, the Miami coach. He did really well this year.
Istra, I think. Is he
Yeah,
still the coach?
Spolstra. Spolstra.
I don't know if they got a new one, but Spolstra used to be it.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah,
he's their head coach.
definitely,
Yeah,
definitely goes to the Suns in my opinion. Suns coach, but
yeah. I mean,
could have gone to
the
either of them.
Suns, the Suns had an unbelievable year, so he really deserved it.
Yeah.
All
Moving
right.
on to six
Yeah.
man of
What
the year.
sixth man? Tyler Harrow. I also thought this was a no-brainer. Um, he's just been a presence on the court all season, putting up really good points. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was a runner for most improved player too.
Yeah, definitely
Like,
could have been what are the other six men?
what do you mean?
Who else is in the running?
Oh, what's his name on the Jazz? Jordan Clarkson. He was really good this year.
Yeah,
Um, but Tyler Harrow he really helped Miami out. Miami's a number one seed. They're doing really well in the playoffs, and he's to thank for a lot of that. So I thought he had an unbelievable season. The Heat had an unbelievable season because of what he did on the court, and I don't know, his numbers have significantly improved from last year too. So
for sure.
yeah, yeah,
Imagine
I
playing
thought
5-10 minutes in a game. You're already tired, and then Tyler Hero just comes in and starts knocking down threes.
exactly, like he's the guy to go to from beyond the arc too, which
Hmm.
is great. Um, yeah, great choice.
Moving on,
Now,
defensive player of the year,
yeah, the man, the myth, the legend, Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart. Honestly, there's like
Um,
two or three guys who like deserve it just as much, but in my opinion, they just had to give it to him.
yeah, this was his
I
third
mean, the
year
Celtics
in the
had
top three.
number one best rated defensive team in the league.
Yeah,
I feel like he can just
and
guard everyone, and they finally recognized him,
yeah,
even though
I
there
think
were
he
other
really
worthy
deserved it
candidates.
this year.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, you just said that the NBA just recognized him, and people need to acknowledge that because he's been so good over the past
such a
what
valuable player.
four 4 years he's been in the league, 5 years, and past 3 years he's been top five best defensive players in the league. So I'm happy he won that, and I'm a Boston fan, so can't go wrong.
Yep, definitely provides that hustle and grit that the Celtics want.
Yeah, yeah, that's a perfect point. Really, is the mortar for this team.
Yep. Next up, we got lastly, I think most improved player, John Morant. Who else?
Yeah,
I
another
think it was him.
no-brainer.
Hmm.
Um, all right, I just want to go over his stats from the 2020-2021 season and then compare them to the stats that he had this year. So for points, in 2020-2021, he averaged 19.1 points per game, which is very solid. The Grizzlies had a good season, and I don't know, those are good numbers. But this year, he averaged a whopping 27.4 points. Now, this is an almost 10-point improvement. Like, I don't even know. He averaging almost more than what's his name, Trey Young, who's really one of the best scorers in the league, and field goal percentage went from 44.9% to 49.3%, which is pretty great. Rebounds, 4 rebounds in 2020, 2021, 5.7 rebounds this year, and assists 7.4 in 2020, 2021, and 6.7 this year. All
I
right.
mean,
Sorry, that was a lot of talking right there.
yeah. When you win Rookie of the Year, I think he was Rookie of the Year last year, right?
Yeah.
And then you get Most Improved Player. Like that's saying something. Great sophomore year for him. Um, he'll continue to get better. He'll be one of the best players in the league, in my opinion. Couple years if he
Yeah,
keeps getting better,
for sure.
especially when the Grizzlies are actually good, and he's like the leader on that
Well,
team.
The Grizzlies were good this year. I
Yeah,
mean, still in
no
the
one expected
playoffs.
them to be
Yeah,
out
they
of
were
nowhere.
second seed.
Hmm. And I think
And
he's,
Jaw was also injured for most of the season
yeah,
too.
I was gonna say, I think it shows when he's out for one game against the Warriors and they lose.
Yeah.
Shows how much they need him.
Hmm. Great points. All right. One last award, and that is Rookie of the Year going to Scotty Barnes.
I mean, not the best rookie class in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Scotty had some good numbers. Toronto was not the best this year, but
Yeah,
he still did well for a rookie. Um, as you said, not a great class, not a lot of competition, and yeah, I don't know. Personally, I thought Evan Mobley would win. I think he had a much better season. Cleveland was a little bit. Were they better than Toronto?
I don't
You
think so.
think?
No,
No.
definitely not.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought he put up better numbers than Mobley. Or not Mobley, Barnes.
Yeah, could have gone to either of them.
Yeah. All right. So now that we are done with this, Nate, don't you have a hot take to share with the
I do. So this is an interesting one.
viewers?
If or what's the worst NBA player that can carry a 16 seed from college to the championship? The worst NBA player. So not like LeBron James or someone who could obviously do it.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
think
like
it's someone.
NBA is like a completely different level from college because they're all more experienced and it's just a step
Oh,
up.
for sure, for sure.
I feel like there's more players than you'd think that can do that. But at the same time, it's also hard to completely carry a horrible team to a college
Yeah.
national championship. But
Well, I think they need to have some size if they want to do that.
mhm. Al Horford,
Al Horford.
talk about size.
Oh, he had a
Just give it
great
to
game.
him, post everyone up.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that about any big guy who's
Yeah.
decently physical. But Al Horford's pretty good. Like, we could probably find someone. There's probably someone worse than Al Horford who
I
would
feel like
carry a
it would
team.
have to be like a tall big man. It's like
Yeah,
the
and
perfect
not
size for college.
Mo Bamba. I
No.
doubt it,
He was in college
but
a few years ago and
he was good.
he was good, but he didn't carry a 16 seed to the freaking finals.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't think he would now, but still, he's had a lot more experience. Um, I don't know, man.
Maybe
A
like
lot of.
give me Tyrese Maxey.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I don't know if he could
But
though. I mean, he has the potential to go off, can shoot the lights out, but I don't know if he can completely carry
oh,
the team on his back.
um, what about Sexton?
Maybe. Uh,
He's kind of nice with it. He had a good season this year.
he did, but a 16 seed
Yeah, 16 seed. I mean, if Doug could do it, I don't see why Sexton can't.
or a 15 seed. No.
Same difference.
Hmm. Smart.
Smart? No way.
Team needs that
Uh,
grit, you know.
yeah, they can have grit, but he can't.
All the 16
He
seeds that win are just very gritty and
well, he can't score like that. He can't score that consistently.
I guess,
Like
but
you need,
sometimes
and
all
he
it
doesn't,
might
and
be
he doesn't have the
okay.
size to carry a team. Like, yeah, he'd be defensive presence, but he wouldn't do anything on offense. He'd
Yeah,
be like a good college basketball player, but I don't think he could carry.
fair point, but think about it, all the 16 seeds that win are very physical, hustle. He's that
Yeah,
type of player.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I do not know. What about?
Like
Let me
Harden.
think. Harden, obvious. I feel like Harden, no brainer, could.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of players worse than him that still would though. I don't know.
What about Aiton?
Maybe.
I feel like he definitely could. He
He's
was
got a jump shot
he was
too, right?
Yeah, he was
If the
nasty in
college
college.
3-point line moved in, it would be easier.
Yeah, he was nasty in college. He's really good right now in the NBA.
Yeah, I kinda like that.
Great defensive presence. He can score. He can rebound. He can kind of pass, knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Mhm.
So,
I agree with that. I'm gonna
all
have to go 8 and 2.
and he's not that good of a player. Like
Yeah, he's a
he's a pretty
solid.
dominant. He's a pretty dominant center,
Yeah,
but I don't know. He's just not considered one of the best in the NBA.
solid.
So
He's probably top 3 or 4 on the Suns.
yeah, so I'd probably go with him.
I agree with that. I can't think of anyone else, like, at his level that could still probably do that, so I'm gonna have to go with him.
Yeah, Isaiah
I think I'm
Thomas.
worse than Aiden that can do that.
Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, that with the Celtics, the 2nd round pretty much.
Yeah,
Maybe even Final Four, I don't remember.
and then every time he's in like a G League showcase, he scores like 70 points.
Yeah.
So imagine him tearing up in college. The little man IT just
Shorter
averaging
point line
60 a
too.
night. Yeah. Yeah, that would be unreal.
Mhm.
And he is pretty bad for the NBA. Like he had his moments. 2018 Celtics, he was averaging what 30 a night.
Yeah,
Now,
he was 4th in the MVP race at one point.
yeah, now he's struggling to get 10 minutes on the court and he's barely averaging 10 points, less than 10 points. He
Yeah.
was.
So
And he couldn't
sad.
even really, yeah, he
I
couldn't even
love that
really
team.
sign with the team either until
He didn't
three
get
or
a
four
big
months ago.
contract because he left the
No,
Celtics on, like, his rookie contract, I think.
yeah, and then he hurt his
Or no
back on
rookie
the,
contract, but he signed, like, for a lot less because he was bad for a few years. And then in
yeah,
that time,
and he got
he
traded to
just started.
Cleveland, hurt his back, and it just went
The end
downhill
of
from
his
there.
last year for his contract, so he was nearing an extension or whatever for a lot more because he was actually good. And then he hurt his
Yeah,
back and he just never got money.
yeah, it's tough to see, but he was good, and I
Yeah.
think right now he's considered one of the worst players in the NBA. I feel like he could carry a team despite his height.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, sure, he could, like, knock down shots and occasionally finish and stuff, but they're still gonna be horrible at defense. I feel like they need that big guy to really
Well, yeah,
keep it a
yeah.
distance, I guess. Sure,
Defensively,
he
he's
can
not going
get
to be
hot
great.
and, like, hit a few threes or whatever, but that's not.
Well, I'm going to compare the G League to most of Division One. Now, the G League is, I'd say they're a little better than the
Yeah.
majority of D1 players. I mean, they're
So there's
obviously
a
the
lot of
draft
players that don't
picks.
play at all after college.
Yeah, well, they're obviously the
League,
draft, like
it's
the
all the
top
best.
draft picks.
It's all some
They're
of
going to
the
be,
best players in D1 pretty much that didn't
yeah,
make the league.
yeah. So if IT is scoring like 60 every single time he plays against G League teams, he's going to be doing a lot in college in the NCAA, despite who's going up against them.
Yeah, but, like, I feel like he just doesn't transform that pretty bad team into beating, like, 1s and 2 seeds
2018 Celtics,
in
dude,
CAA.
and he did that in the NBA. 2018 Celtics had nobody; they were trash.
Jay
And
Crowder.
IT,
Don't disrespect the man.
Jay
Jerebko.
Crowder's
Kelly Olynyk.
Jonas Jerebko. Oh, that man was a menace, dude. Crowder was averaging like 9 points a game. He was
Yeah,
trash.
yeah, I know. I remember Olynyk went off in that one playoff game against the
Oh
Wizards,
yeah,
game 7.
yeah. I remember that. That was insane. He was hitting threes for days.
Yeah.
That was like when I was just getting. Actually, no. I'd probably say got into basketball before that. The 2018 Celtics is like a core memory for me.
Yeah.
Or 2017 Celtics. Sorry.
And then they got like 10 times better and like had a worse record than the year before.
Yeah. Oh, so
But yeah,
do you
anyway,
think
I say IT
IT
would be able to carry a 16 seed. I would have to go with DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre and I think he could, but I'm saying IT is a worse player, and I think that
Yeah, I know. I
he
still
he did it with an
improve it.
NBA team at the highest level in the world. I think if he gains his confidence, which he will because he's playing against worse players, he's gonna be able to do it with a 16 seed in the NCAA.
I disagree. I don't think he's good enough.
All right,
Like,
I
sure, he
respect
can
that.
pop off and score like 61 game or something, but he can't keep that up for how many rounds is it? 4?
Five,
5?
4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I don't
right.
think
You
he
can
can
you
do
can
it.
keep your IT hate. I get it.
I love IT. Don't get me wrong, man, but I don't think he can carry a 16 seed to the championship. It has to be like a big
That's
player, someone who can play like defense too.
maybe,
Like,
but
sure,
I
he'll
think
get the
IT.
offense
I
firing.
I think personally, I think IT is the worst possible player in the NBA to carry a 16 seed. I think he could do it. I think he was
Tatum.
if he had the confidence and he was feeling himself, he could do it.
All right. Keep your opinion.
Yeah, well,
All right. So I think
that
that
was
about wraps
solid.
it up. Good episode. And we'll see you
Um,
guys tomorrow. We're gonna do a live reaction to the Celtics game and sort of do our
it,
normal podcast like while that's going during commercials and stuff. And we'll go probably from the
yeah,
fourth quarter to the end. So
yeah, it's gonna be
be able to
fun.
commentate sort of what's happening at the last minute or so.
Hmm. Hopefully, Celtics will get a big dub.
Yeah.
As you guys know, we're both Boston fans, and we're very excited to see this. As a last comment, I would like to say Ben Simmons is still an idiot, and
Hate him.
I hate him. He's a clown, and he shouldn't be in the NBA. All right.
Yeah. I saw something where it was like his what was hurt in his playoffs, like his back or something. His back hurt
Uh,
because of stress from sitting out.
oh yeah, no. So
He
he
blamed
said
it on.
he has. He said that he has like a back injury caused by stress,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's the softest stuff I've ever heard from a grown man. I mean, he shouldn't even be defined as a man. He should be defined as a goddamn pillow because he's so soft.
Cupcake.
Like, yeah, damn.
All right.
I hate Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know. I get you.
Oh, it's kind of. I had to get that out. I had to get
Not a
it
good
out.
human.
All right, that's perfect.
All right.
So,
Good closing statement. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
yeah.